Welcome back, guys. This is the last round of the MRC GT3 World Series, and we're still in Sardinia on the B track, I think it is, or the A track, I cannot remember. But anyway, so after a fantastic first race, with everyone jostling about, making some good moves, trying to fight for positions, especially for the championships of both lobbies, Dimpy Limpy has put it on pole. Scotty Boy in second, Bogger in third, Sharksy in fourth, who is a title contender and at the top of of Lobby 2 at the moment. Bazza is fifth. Sixth is Fast JMS. Seventh is Benji. Big Kev in the Jag. Ninth is Dennis, who in the first race was at his first win of the season, so congratulations. Clearly chucking sweets all over the track of every circuit in the world, has made him popular. 10th is C-Mac. Again, he's a title contender for Lobby 3. Bennett Barry is the other title contender for Lobby 3, right beside his rival, C-Mac. 12th is MacGyver. 13th is Jay West. 14th is SG2. 15th is Locke, after gaining the place from Aldez, who was in 16th from a half-second penalty. So, we're on 2 lights so far. And we will jump with... No, we've been with Dennis, haven't we? We'll jump with Bennett Barry. So, let's get ready. 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go. Oh, Dennis has put his car in reverse, which has caused Bennett Barry to tap him, which loses a couple of places to Jay West and Locke in the Ferraris, which do have good acceleration off the start. Does everyone get away cleanly? Oh, bit of a bump there from Barry and into Locke. Big Kev goes wide. Let's go forward and go back. Big Kev. Jump on with Big Kev. Gets up the side of fast. Oh, Benji just loses it there. What did Benji actually do? Obviously, last race nerves. I think everyone's getting to the first. Oh, just taps Kev from behind. Causes Kev to run wide. Hits Sharksy, which runs wide. Fast JMS gets stuck behind. Fantastic for Benji. And Haldare runs well wide in front of Benji. But great job for Benji for waiting. Fantastic. That's what the MRC is mainly about. It's just, if you knock someone off, just wait for them and everything, and then just carry on with your race. So Benji's down to 15th, SG2's in 14th, Locke is 13th, Dennis is 12th, Big Kev 11th, C-Mac's in 10th, and he's behind his rival, which is Bennett Barry, up in 8th, which MacGyver's in between them both. Sharks, he's 7th. 6th is Fast JMS. A fantastic start by Jay West there in the Ferrari. Up to 5th. Bogger is 4th. Baz is 3rd. Scotty Boy's 2nd. Dimpy Limpy in 1st. Dimpy just goes a little bit wide there. A little tap there from Scotty Boy. These 4 are in a train. Sometimes this circuit, a few of the corners on this circuit are very tight. Bogger putting a move on Bazza. Gets it done. Dimpy there just defending the inside a little bit. Runs a little bit wide. Lap 2, everything seems to be okay. No major incidents I don't think. C-Mac down to 8th. Oh, Vinnie Barry's had an incident. See if I can go back a bit. There it is. Just gets the corner. Oh, just puts the power down too early. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, it does not want to turn in, but manages to get it going. All hope is not lost yet for Vinnie Barry. See, this is a 40-minute race using 2 sets of tyres, the softs and the mediums, so he's still got a good chance to try and catch up with C-Mac for the title. SG2's in 14th, Benji's in 13th. Ooh, just braking a little bit early there by the looks of it. Nothing major. So let's obviously Locke slows down, lets Benji pass, thinking he's done something wrong. Dennis out in 11th. Big Kev. Chasing down C-Mac and MacGyver. Again, this looks like another race so far. There's going to be lots of action in it, lots of overtaking, lots of battles. Up here. God, this looks fun to be in. The top 6 all in together. Who do you pick? Dimpy's out in front. Bogger gets into 2nd from Scotty. 4th is Bazza. Oh, there's a bit of a shunt there from Sharksy into Jay West. Obviously Jay West is lobby free, so he's at the top of the running order for that league. Now Fast JMS comes up behind Sharksy. Can you put the move on him? Sharksy runs a little bit wide. Gets the power, still got the power down. Bogger with the fastest lap of 1:44. Gets an overtake on Dimpy a little bit, but that's for a steward's inquiry, not mine. Which has also allowed obviously Scotty to go through, Bazza to go through, Jay West to go through, Fast JMS to go through, Sharksy to go through, which has dropped Dimpy down to 7th. Again, a big massive battle here. And now MacGyver's joined in, so the top 8 really covered by a few seconds. And C-Mac's also joined in. As Big Kev's going to catch up to him, I think. All this battling's going to make him catch up. Benji out on his own at the moment. Dennis not too far behind with Bennett Barry. Still chasing down C-Mac. What a move on Dennis there. Little bit of contact, but nothing serious. Obviously he lets Dennis past. Just letting that he's there. SG2. Locke. So there's battles all over at the moment. Everyone's really caught up with each other in little groups. There's only Benji out on his own at the moment. So you got C-Mac, MacGyver, Big Kev, Dimpy Limpy. C-Mac making a move on MacGyver, now going for Big Kev down the inside, well before the first corner. Big Kev just pulls back a little bit. C-Mac just a little bit wide on the gravel there. Fast, chasing down Jay West. I do prefer the beer livery, the lager livery, than the Skittles livery. I think Jay Fast will want a lager after this, after the season. Sharksy chasing down Bazza for third place. Scotty Boy and Bogger up ahead. About half a second, 3/4 of a second between each other. Bazza. Now Sharksy going to pull the move on Bazza. He doesn't know which way to go. Just a little bit of lag there. Nothing too serious. Sharksy get him on the inside. Oh, he lets Bazza go. Not worth the risk. Great move. Fast. Got past Jay West. And Dimpy's got past. Let's have a quick see if we can catch that back. Jay West just run wide there. Do it from Fast's car. So Fast gets up the inside. Jamie runs wide, which obviously Dimpy's got the power. Gets past. Plenty of room between the guys. Great racing. C-Max also joined in. Does he get? He goes on the outside of Jay West. Can he make it stick all the way around the outside of the first corner? Does he? He runs wide, which has allowed Jay West to get back. Now it's allowed MacGyver to get past, to catch up to C-Mac. MacGyver goes on the inside. Oh, just a bit of a tap there. Nothing too serious. The big Kev there in 10th, chasing down MacGyver and C-Mac. Now Benji's caught up as well. Bennett Barry not too far behind. Dennis getting chased by SG2 and Locke. Halder is having so far he's having a fantastic race. He had a fantastic race in the race 1, and now he's having an even better race in race 2, so well done so far. Locke there just catches the wall. Just a little bit wide there, Bennett Barry. C-Mac goes off. See what happens. Goes right. He's fine there. Brakes. Does he just runs it wide. Obviously hits the wall. Now this has allowed Bennett Barry to catch really up to him for the title. I will run through the tyres and that and on these cars if it settles down. But there's that much action. Big Kev is he going to put a move on MacGyver going up the inside? He thinks twice. He's just finding out where MacGyver's weak points are so he can attack and get the overtake done. Makes a tighter line there. And there, but MacGyver's still holding the racing line, which is great. And can Big Kev get him on this now? No, just slightly backs out of there, which is a tricky corner to handle. But he's still at the back of him. Right up his chuff now. Can he make MacGyver do a mistake and get past? Not there. MacGyver just pulls away slightly. Benji's slowly catching up to Big Kev. MacGyver's just got a bit of slight gap there. What does that mean? They're catching up to? Does look like he's catching up to J West, MacGyver. So we have Fast going chasing down Dimpy. Is 5th. Gets up the inside of Dimpy. Gets the move done. These two have been battling great all season. Oh, a little bit of a tap there. Dimpy waits. But they carry on. Which is now let the rest catch up. So Bennett Barry's still ahead of C-Mac at the moment. This big gaggle of cars here from 6th down to 10th. Everyone getting it out of shape slightly. Everyone just jostling. Sometimes I think I want to close my eyes. Big Kev now pulls a move on MacGyver down the outside. Fast JMS on the inside of Dimpy. Great move by Big Kev there on MacGyver. Right round the outside. Now can he put the move on Dimpy? He has. He's got the move past Dimpy. Now he's chasing down he's chasing down Fast. Fantastic racing. Absolutely great racing so far by the two lobbies. A little bit of a nudge there by the looks of it again. Oh. Not one from Dimpy into Big Kev. Obviously these lads are giving each other the respect they need for racing. Very, very close sometimes. Yes, there is the odd nudge, but it's nothing out of malicious. It's nothing personal. It's just pure hard racing. Dimpy trying to go on the outside there. Thinks twice. Benji gets past. Does he get past MacGyver? He's going for the move. Gets past him. Dimpy now battling back with Big Kev. And Dimpy put a move on Big Kev for 7th. They get up the inside of him. Big Kev just blocks the line a little bit, which is fine. Nothing to worry about. Dimpy just trying to work out where his weak points are so he can attack and get the overtake. Same as Benji on the Dimpy and MacGyver. One, two, three, four, five, 6 cars. Oh, Big Kev runs wide, which has allowed Dimpy to get past. Does MacGyver make to get the overtake? Big Kev. Does Benji get Big Kev? He does. Big Kev drops 2. Does MacGyver get him as well? MacGyver just goes a bit wide and he gets past Big Kev as well. No, he doesn't. It was close. So I think this looks so far it's settled down for the mid-table. So let's go back to the top. Bogger is first. Scotty Boy is in second. Bazza holding off Sharksy. Let's have a look at the tyres. So Bogger's on softs with quarter of a tank. Scotty Boy is on softs, around about just below quarter of a tank. Bazza is running the mediums, just over half a tank. Sharksy, just below the quarter tank and running softs. J West running mediums, on just over quarter of a tank. Fast JMS, mediums, used a bit more fuel than the others, just 3/4 tank left. Dimpy's on racing mediums, quarter of a tank. Big Kev, racing mediums. All about the same tank, I think. Fuel tanks. What's left? Racing mediums for MacGyver. C-Mac on racing softs, which is starting to wear out on that Lexus. Bennett Barry on racing softs. Dennis is on racing mediums. Locke is on racing mediums. SG2 is on racing softs. And Hal there is on racing mediums, which he's got past there, SG2 there. I think SG2 is just having a Sunday drive race today, knowing that now he's finished third in the table. Bennett Barry's now coming at the pits, so what does this do to the rest, to the battle? So that'll drop him down to the back. Where's C-Mac? C-Mac's tyres. Now, is Bennett Barry going to try and do the undercut? With the pit stop being a bit earlier than planned. As his mechanic... Ooh, a little bit of out of sorts there with Dennis. Have another look. With Locke. We'll jump on with Dennis. Oh, just a difference of braking. Just there. Locke gets it all wrong. Coming out the corner and into it, which is just allowed Dennis to get past with a little bit of a wiggle. Again, enticing people with sweeties. C-Mac's now up to the 11th. His front right really starting to wear out now. So we'll jump on with Bennett Barry. Al there, putting a move on Hatlock. Does he get it? He does. Get it tight round, that's it. Well done. Now he's chasing down Dennis. So Bennett Barry is... So he's got... Oh, he hasn't put a full tank of fuel in. And he's on racing mediums. So could this be a undercut? Has Bennett Barry's team informed him of something different, of a new tactic, new strategy to get him, to try and get him above C-Mac? Dennis getting hunted down by Haldare. Does Haldare pull this move off? He does. What a fantastic move there, Haldare. Keep it in. That's it. Well done. Great move. C-Mac out on his own now. Now he's got choices to make for pit stops. Obviously you have to use both sets of tyres, softs and mediums. MacGyver, Big Kev, Benji. Benji's red light is on for fuel. Does he come in this lap? We shall see. Fast, his red light's on for fuel. Didn't he could do possibly another lap. So could Jay West. Sharksy's red light's on. Does he come in for his his front tyres and his right rear? Really bad net worn down. Does Sharksy come in? He pulls in. So Sharksy's in. Scotty Boy's in the pits. Bogger's in first. His red light's on for fuel, so he's probably coming in the pits this lap. Bazza could possibly do another lap. Who else is in? Let's have a look. Sharksy's come in now to swap tyres and refuel. Scotty Boy. So is Fast. C-Mac, does he come in? C-Mac comes in. So does Haldare. SG2's come in as well. So has Locke. Now does this allow Bennett Barry to catch up? So C-Mac's still in the pits. Where is he? So C-Mac's filling up now as Bennett Barry comes around the final corner, down the straight. Does he get in? Does he come out before C-Mac? Oh, he just gets past him out as C-Mac exits the pit lane. So obviously Bennett Barry's tyres are a little bit warm with the medium, so it'll take about a lap or so for C-Mac's tyres to kick in and be mediums. C-Mac's only put 80% fuel in. Does he think that's going to last? If he short shifts, it might. To fuel save. Bogger's in now for the pits. So obviously Sharksy's the leader so far of the league of Lobby 2. And Scotty Boy, I think, is his main title contender, which he's ahead of. Dennis in 8th. MacGyver's in the pits. So is Benji, Big Kev, Jay West, all in the pits. Just grab a quick drink. Jay West just comes out in 7th there. Benji out in 8th. Big Kev comes out in 9th with MacGyver behind him. And Fast JMS closing up. Fast gets past MacGyver straight away. Obviously his tyres are watering now. So this looks like another good battle. Big Kev obviously put softs on and three quarters of a tank, up 80% fuel. Hopefully it gets him to the end. A bit of fuel saving. Unless he stops for another pit. Splash and dash. So Baz is in the pits now. Now Dimpy comes in the pits. Only 1 litre left of fuel. Fantastic. Just getting it in the pit lane on time. I won't have to worry about running out of fuel. So Baz's tyres are done now, he's fueling up. So Bogger now comes back up down the straight to take first place again. And Dennis has come in the pits. Obviously to refill his sweetie rack and put some tyres and fuel in. Sharky comes up, he moves up to 4th. Jay West moves up to 5th. Dimpy comes out in 6th with Benji behind. Big Kev, Fast is on the softs. MacGyver is on the softs. C-Mac. With Bennett Barry behind, can Bennett Barry chase him down? Dennis in 13th. Come out and race the softs and strange amount of fuel to put into a car, but if it works, it works. Obviously I think he's put too many sweeties in himself, enticing the other drivers. Haldair doing doing a fantastic job in 14th. I will say that Haldair's obviously had a few spins in the other races, but these past 2 races I think has been some of his best racing so far, so well done. I know he's give up a few times with technical issues and stuff, but the past 2 races, well done. They're sticking it out. So everyone's now starting to space out, so I will jump on board with Fast for a lap round the circuit. And he's chasing down Big Kev. You can see MacGyver's behind him. So we go from turn 1 into an S section. Come down to a left-hander, straight into a right-hander. Trying to get that right sometimes can prove difficult, especially with tyre wear being very degraded. Into a left-hander, which it's like a double apex, I think. It's quite tricky. Try not to put the power down too early. You can't even call this a straight, so it's a squiggly line. Fast squiggly line down to the next tight left-hander. Drops it into first. Guyver's slowly catching up. Now comes down to another sharp left-hander. Down into first. Gets the power back on as quick as he can. Through the final bend, back onto the straight, and over the finish line for lap 16. Thank you, JMS. And the lights are all on now, so it's starting to get a bit dark here at Sardinia. So we'll run through. So Bog is in first, Baz is in second, and he's just put the fastest sector in. Scotty Boy in third. Looks like he's closing down Bazza. Sharksy in fourth. With Jay West in fifth. Jay West doesn't really need to fight with Sharksy as they're both in different leagues. Dimpy and Benji fighting with 6th and 7th. Big Kev, Fast JMS, MacGyver, C-Mac. Now what's happened to Binnett Barry? Has Binnett Barry binned it again? Might be two, can't be that far back. No, that's right, he went in the pits. Did he? I can't remember now. My mistake. So I'll move back up. That much going on, I forget where I am some days. So SG2's in 15th. Locke is 16th. C-Mac out on his own at the moment, just Dennis there, just coming into the back of the picture. MacGyver chasing right on, near enough on the back of the tail of Fast now. Which has allowed Big Kev to get away. Put the personal best in there. Benji, slight little gap from away from Dimpy there. Jay West and Sharksy, both in Ferraris. Different tyre choices. As it's getting darker, someone did hit the barrier there. As they're out in second. Bog's got a good lead on Bazza there. Scotty Boy trying to chase down Bazza. See Sharksy and Jay West. Jay West trying to catch up to Sharksy there. Benji's got past Dimpy. Benji's just put a personal best sector there. Again, two Ferraris battling it out. If they battle it out much longer, it might allow Big Kev to catch up to them. MacGyver has pulled the gap on fast. C-Mac in 11th. Dennis in 12th. Aldair in 13th. Bennett Barry in 14th. 10 minutes left of this race. Can Bennett Barry pull something out the bag? Or does C-Mac make a mistake, which will allow him to catch up and battle it to the end? SG2's in 15th. 16th is Locke. Obviously still getting used to the Ferrari after using the Subaru all season. Dennis is now getting chased down by Aldair. Starting to settle down now. Didn't be chasing down Benji. Again, two different lines going into that corner and out. Jay West has actually got past. Might be a bit too far. Well, there we go. Pulls up the inside of Sharksy and gets the move done. Great move there. Doesn't need to battle again with Sharksy. Sharksy's chasing him down. Wanting the place back. Again, if I remember, so this is obviously another title battle with Sharksy and Scotty Boy for League 2. Again, the little battles, obviously, they slow each other up. They will allow the other cars to catch up to them, so it will make for more battling. Top three have pulled away from each other now, but the battles are obviously happening at the back behind them. So Sharksy still trying to chase down Jay West, who just pulled a bit of a gap there on Sharksy. Dimpy now closing really up on Benji there. Big Kev could also close up if they keep battling. By the looks of it, he is. MacGyver out on his own at the moment. The old age starting to creep in. Obviously the cold weather as well be aching his joints. C-Mac out on his own. Hopefully if he holds this place, he may win the title for Lobby 3. Still a good few minutes left of racing. Dennis in 11th. I think Dennis may need to pit again. See, I don't think he's got enough fuel to carry on. Bennett Barry in 12th. He's got past Fast. I think, did Fast have an incident? No. Looks like he has. A bit of an incident. 14th is Locke, Aldair is 15th, and SG2 in 16th. It's only a couple of battles at the moment. Obviously, I think it's at that stage of the race where people will be thinking, what can I do to get faster towards the end? Where do I need to be quick? Do I need to make another pit stop? Anything. Oh, Bennett Barry just a bit too deep there. Now it does look like C-Mac may need to come back in again for fuel. Unless he does a hell of a lot of fuel saving. But I think it looks like he might need to come back in for fuel. Dimpy still chasing down Benji. Ooh, gets a little bit wide there into the barrier. Sharksy has got past J West. She's now allowing these two battling again. Is allowing Benji to catch up to them. And Dimpy. So it's a Ferrari quartet. Or could be. Dimpy's just dropped off a little bit there. Big Kev not too far behind. Guyver a few seconds behind Big Kev. C-Mac, does he come in? No, he stays out. But it does look like he'll need more fuel than anticipated. Maybe his pit crew's made an error of judgment there. Bennett Barry. Ooh, does he come in for fuel as well? Because he's a little bit low. Faster's got more than enough to finish the race off. There's only a few minutes left. If you stick with us at the end, I will go through the finishing positions of both lobbies. Locks in 15th, chasing down Halder. SG2 in 16th. So the battle's mainly here at the moment with Sharksy, J West and Benji. Dimpy's just backed off a little bit. Oh, gets it all wide and sloppy there. Manages to keep it straight, back on the forward. J West there trying to make a move on Sharksy, just not enough there, which has now allowed Benji to catch really up with him. Benji just to flick the headlights there to alert J West that he's there. And Big Kev has caught up to Dimpy. Gets past Dimpy, pulls a bit of a gap. His tyres look like they're going off a little bit. Benji gets the move on J West. Nicely done. Now he starts to chase down Sharksy. Sharksy doing a great job in 4th. Scotty Boy's in 3rd, no change at the top 3 there. SG2 just out on his own now. Lock runs wide onto the first turn. Tyres are degrading quite quickly around this circuit. Alder running nicely in 14th. C-Mac. Now what's happened to C-Mac? He was ahead of Bennett Barry. Ah, that's why. He's come in the pits for fuel. He's realised he hasn't got enough fuel left. which now Bennett Barry has got ahead of him. Now that's a big change for the lead there. Now Bennett Barry's on the red light. Does he come in for fuel? Will he have to come in for fuel? This is going to be quite interesting, so I'm going to stick with Bennett Barry for now. See what he does. I think he will go in the pits by the looks of it. So big Kevin Dimpy is still battling it out. Benji got Jay West behind him. Sharksy's pulled the gap on Benji now for fourth. So the top three haven't changed. They may get another lap. So I'll just jump back to Bennett Barry. As you can see, C-Mac coming into the picture now. Does look like C-Mac's getting a bit closer every time, every corner we see. Now does Bennett Barry come in? Does he come? No, he doesn't. He stays out. He stays out. Does he have enough fuel to last? We will catch this. Big Kev. Oh, did Benji make a mistake there? See, Big Kev's got past him. Let's have a quick peek. That. So, there is Big Kev. There's a Benji. Benji gets it all wrong coming out of the corner. Manages to keep it going though, which allowed Big Kev and Dimpy to get past him. So this is the final lap, I think. Let's have a look. So we go to Boggart. So Dimpy's got the fastest lap as well, 1.142.01. 102, sorry. So this is the final lap of the final race of the season. Boggart takes first. Bazza takes a fantastic second, a great race. Scotty Boy in third. Sharksy has come on fourth. Great racing, held it all together. Jay West, a fantastic win for Lobby 2 in fifth. Big Kev in sixth. Benji in seventh. Dimpy Limpy eighth. MacGyver ninth. Dennis 10th. By the looks of it, 11th. Will be fast. Bennett Barry is still holding. He's holding onto the fuel. He's literally hanging onto fumes now. Coming out the last corner. Well done, Dennis. Fast takes 11th. Bennett Barry takes 12th. C-Mac 13th. Aldair 14th. Obviously Locke 15th. And SG2 16th. So, we'll go back to the start. Probably is an easy way of doing this, but hey ho. There is. That's it. So, let's go back. So, I do have the lists here. I will get them. So, sorry about this. We'll go to... So, Lobby 2. Sharksy is the winner, is the champion of Lobby 2. In second place is Scotty Boy. Third place is Bogger. Fast JMS came fourth. MacGyver, fifth. Bazza is sixth overall. Big Kev is seventh. Dimpy Limpy is eighth overall. And Benji is ninth overall. So that's Lobby 2. That's Lobby 2. Congratulations to you all who have raced this season. Fantastic racing. And it will show, there it is. So Lobby 3 is... Congratulations to Binnett Barry on winning Lobby 3. Closely followed by Crazy Mac in second. SG2 finished third. Locke finished fourth. The Last Bandit came fifth, but hasn't raced for a few races. Dennis came sixth. Haldair has made it up to seventh, and obviously Jason was at the bottom because he changed his car. So he would otherwise, if he didn't change his car, he would have been possibly a close second or third. So that's the end of the season. Hope you've all enjoyed. If you like this racing, please do subscribe. Thank you.